All right, just about ready for baseball and getting to start. Luis Caraballo. Singing, he's been outstanding and should be fun to watch.
Well, this guy's just been filthy out there on the mound. Hitters batting under 200 against him, and they're just having a hard time squaring up anything, doing any type of damage. The only way he hurts himself is if he gives up the free passes and surrenders a rare home run. But outside of that, it's going to be a tough job for the opposing lineup today.
Nick Madrigal stands in now, looks at that one inside.
1-0.
And there's a foul ball.
A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. At the belt and fires. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Nobody out, runner at first. Got him swinging.
It becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
Going now for the Angels, Nolan Shanuel.
One
Pitch
ball,
misses,
no strike.
and that is ball one. Head leads off first with one away. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. And the pitch.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
So now the Angel cleanup hitter, Logan O'Hoppe. That one's in there. It's 0-1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. You're in game one of this three-game set. Two on the way. And they'll do it again. Two outs. That to right. Soto gets under it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Angels strand one. Now it's the Brewers' turn. It's a scoreless into the show. Top of the second. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Caraballo back to work.
Trout is one of the best players of his generation. He's a fan favorite because he brings a rare combination of speed, power, and all-around talent to the team. He's exactly the type of player you want to build around. Right there as a speedy potential base runner. When with two strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error. But some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike two.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
That one the other way. India gets it to first. Two up, two down in the top of the second. Two outs, base is empty. Now here's Jake Bauers. Singing when the year's over, he'll have a new career high for RBIs in a season. There's a strike. Bauers goes 6'1", 32 years old, And he's been touching home plate quite a bit lately, scoring 8 runs over the last 10 games. The pitch. Got him swinging. Angels go quietly there. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. All set for the start of the inning. And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Brian Ramos. Caraballo back to work. On the corner for a strike. And it's 0-1.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Backed off the plate that time. And the pitch. Not close with that one. Ball 2. And now the lefty. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Bounced up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. Throws from his knees. And it beats him. What a play. What a play, Siggy, as he went to the ground for the diving stop. Let's take a look with StatCast.
Yeah, Boog, you know, every team in baseball really needs a shortstop capable of making these types of plays, and they can be game changers.
And inside. Now here is David VR. Top of the third, no score. Next offering in there for a strike.
One ball,
strike
one strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. One down, base is empty.
Set him down on strikes on just 4 pitches that time, and this was just classic East-West pitching, Boog, and that's not as common these days. They went in, away, in, and then back away for the call third strike, and that kind of pitching makes it tough on you as a hitter to know where to look, especially with 2 strikes.
And the batter now, Dylan Head. And there's the strike.
No ball, 1 strike.
2 outs, base is empty. Not even close there. Ball 1. Late with the swing there.
1 ball, 2 strike.
Left field. Melendez drifts towards it. Drops into the glove. And that'll do it. Home half of the third coming up. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Nick Madrigal. And a pitch. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this. Strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
So up next, Nolan Shanuel. Caught looking his first time up. Right through there for a strike.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time. One down, base is empty. And a foul ball. Left-hand batter waits. Gets a piece and stays alive. 4th inning underway, no score.
Right start to this game on the mound, looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already, so this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Here's the catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. He's 0 for 1. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
2 down, nobody on. Angels held in check, and we're still knotted at 0. And we're back. We go to the top of the 5th, and now the center fielder, Mike Trout. Hawaii to kick the pitch. That one fouled off. Trout measures 6 feet 2 inches. More than 2,000 hits in his career. Let's remember a major part of his resume are those 3 MVP awards. The wind of the pitch. On the ground. Throws across the diamond. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Neto. Now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. That one out to right. Sizes this one up. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. And next for L.A., Jake Bowers. That one close, ruled the ball. 1-0. And that drops in for a strike. Just missed.
2-1.
All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. Try to get him to chase on the changeup that
3-2.
On the ground, right side, India. Whips it to first. And that will end the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3. And we are still scoreless. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now it's the DH for the Angels. Ryan Ramos. Right through there for a strike. And a foul ball. The 0-2. Stays alive. And he deals. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. One there. High fly ball out into left center field. Melendez hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Here's the third baseman, David Villar. That one not close, and it's 1-0. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top half of the 6th. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1. Bounce to the left side. Throws to first in time. So the batting order turns over. Dylan Head, the next to hit for the Angels. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Dives, and he can't hang on. No throw, and they catch a break as they get a base runner at first.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief.
On the move. Reaching for it, and brings it in.
Making it look easy at the keystone position. Definitely worth another look. He'll get some high fives when he gets into the dugout.
We go to the top of the 7th. So in now for the Angels, Nolan Schanuel. The pitch. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play.
Well, timing is the key to great hitting, and right now that door is still locked. They haven't been able to figure out pitch sequences, and it's impacting them across the board.
And here it comes. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The lefty fires. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
That's the ball.
That's outside. Now 1-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. Logan O'Hoppe, the next to hit for the Angels. And a foul ball left side. One out, base is empty. On the ground to the left. Over to first. And that quickly, 2 away. Pretty impressive lineup. Mike Trout getting this far down to the order. That one is inside, ball 1. There's a strike.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
2 outs. Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Around first, heading for 2. The throw in, and he's out.
On the tag, you're out.
Cut down, and that ends the inning. Back here in Milwaukee, we're at the top of the 8th. So in now for the Angels, Zach Neto. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. That one finds the zone.
1 strike.
That's strike 1.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Just
1
off
ball,
the
1
inside
strike.
edge. The pitch. And that one fouled off. Pitch. Now the left fielder, Jake Bowers. And first offering is fouled off. That's outside. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen.
Hey!
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Out, space is empty. Brian Ramos digs in now. Pitch
1.
misses there. Ball 1. And that one got a piece of it.
No, Boog, I'll tell you firsthand, retired players, we miss a lot of things about playing the game in our playing days, but getting drilled by a pitch like that usually isn't something we talk about.
VR in the box now. No balls and a strike. Fought off foul. With the tying run at the plate, and we're at the top of the 8th. Angels leave one. They're still down. It's 2-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the ninth, and here is Dylan Head. The pitch.
Yeah.
Late on that fastball.
He's been
0-1.
so sharp today, even over 100 pitches thrown. His skipper is leaving him in there to finish the job.
Strike.
Next offering is in for a strike. The wind and the pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here comes the pitch. That
1-2.
one misses, and the count 1-2. Line drive, and it's caught for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Madrigal, the next to hit, takes outside. Base is empty, one away. Here at the top of the ninth. That clips the corner.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And it's fouled away. Ground ball up the middle. To first.
Yeah.
2 up, 2 down.
I love how guys at this level are able to slow the game down, whether it's in the batter's box or on defense. And right there, that was a good job of knowing.
Flares it into the outfield.
Foul ball.
And foul ball. Kicks and deals. Lifted to left, and that should do it. Makes the catch. Ball game. Brewers take the series opener here at home.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through.